today I wanted to get you a video. I'm having Ben work her because I wanted to show you. We're at the at-home store. We love this store. I always get like a billion decorations that I don't need here. Yeah, so this is not a pet-friendly store. This is a store where dogs have to be service dogs. And so it's really good now that she's getting to a point in her training where her obedience is awesome. And we're working on having her just go out in public. Now there's some different things that I work on in public that I don't necessarily work on in day to day. And one of them is tucking. So there's two forms of it. One is like having her hold it down next to something. She gets a little bit nervous by doing it, and we kind of tuck her towards walls. And so this is something that is very functional when you're shopping. And just like when you fly with her, she doesn't want to do it. Kind of, she's like, oh, I'm so sad. But it's actually really, really good for her to learn how to be tucked. And so then why don't you pick up the leash and keep her in a down? So there's another thing we're working on is picking up the leash and having her stay in a down because she wants to break when we pick up that leash. And so this is really functional if you're shopping. So if I had a shopping cart and I came, and I'm just a stranger, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna hit her, and she's not gonna be in the way of another person. So keeping her kind of tucked is really, really good. Let's go down to the chairs. There's some benches down here. We're gonna work on getting her under things. And so we really, really want her to, that's one form of tucking, is just like putting her in a down next to a wall. So much of our obedience is down just where we plant you, and now we want her to do a little bit more of just down and be a little bit more tucked. I think there's some benches all the way down here. Yeah, there's the outdoor stuff. So that's one form. The other form is like in restaurants and public, like going under things. Like if you're at a bench or something in an airport, you can put her either underneath the bench or underneath your feet as you sit down. So underneath, like you're below your legs, kind of tucked underneath you. And so your feet are like over the top of her. But we'll show you. So this is something that she still needs a little bit of work on, but this is where we are. Oh, perfect. We got some stuff. We can pull out one of these right here. Let's pull out one of these, Ben. Yeah. Good. Yeah. So she needs a little bit of guidance to get into this under, and just kind of pull her through. Good. Yeah. So really, really functional. This is a command under, just getting her underneath things. She's very willing to be guided into things, which is awesome. Like that's just her personality. She's not like, when she gets weird about things, it's not because she's trying to fight us on stuff. It's just because it's new. And so she's actually really willing to do what we ask. And that way too, like if you're in an airport, she's not gonna get stepped on or rolled over by somebody's luggage. Really, really, really functional. So now the key is to keep her here as you stand up, so it's not like a big craziness. So Ben's gonna help her out and just have her down. Yeah, there you go. Good. Because she wants to break early. That's one thing we're working through, is she wants to get up because we're leaving, and she's like, oh, it's time to go. And so I want to make sure that she stays. Good girl. Yeah. Good job, Callie. Anyway, so those are the two forms of tucking that I like to work on, is either, like tucking when you're sitting down, or just tucking just to tuck. Actually, why don't you try to put her under this table right here? So this is like, let's imagine like we're at a booth in a restaurant, and kind of guide her. Yeah, there we go. She just needs a little bit of guidance through it. Good, right there. Almost. Good. Yeah. Good. Now in an under at a restaurant, this is good for like a server. If like I came up and like filled your drinks, she's not gonna be in the way. So yeah, we can put her in a sit or a down, just kind of tuck her and keep her a little bit like out of the way. So really, really functional, because I don't want little Callie to get stepped on. She's not little, she's big, but you know what I mean. I want her to be out of the way and then just kind of protect her, but also like a lot of what we train for is like to have a service dog kind of be out of sight, out of mind. It really does help people not distract her, because like I can't tell you how many times I've gone to a restaurant and somebody's like, oh, I didn't even know you had a dog under there. And I'm like, that's the point, because I don't want you touching them. So anyway, it's really, really functional for Callie. So she's very willing to do what we ask. It's just a matter of working it a lot in different situations. Hi, Callie girl. Good girl.